The 58th London Film Festival has been yet another action-packed, star-studded affair. Come rain or shine, we made it our quest to catch up with some of the filmmakers and actors. Here's a little of what we found out.
There's a scene in the film where Turner refuses to sell all his work to a millionaire. He says, no, I want it to be kept together for the public to view for nothing. Now that happened, and that is the Turner bequest that's in the Tate Britain.
Our films tend to be very character-driven and lots of dialogue, and we don't have the $50 million, $100 million budget. And the way the world is now, this is a Hollywood movie. I wrote it without leaving Islington. I don't need to go anywhere else.
Low-budget British filmmaking means that we can't do face replacements and no real stunt doubles. I feel like I earned my keep, And we had to contend with freakish heat waves that year and snowstorms.
Actually, in the film, she never prepared. So part of it was that I was not prepared. And Jean-Marc Vallée wanted to make sure I wasn't exercising and I wasn't hiking, so he wanted me to look authentic in the film.
It's always very weird, when you do this, because you've spent your life wandering across Leicester Square, getting from one corner of it to another, or going to the movies yourself. So suddenly there's this unreality. But it's great that Leicester Square reinvents itself and becomes somewhere that celebrates movie making.
It was just strange at first, because you're playing one film and you're just really doing your usual thing. You're in charge of your character, telling a story and making sure that it's told the best way you can. Then you go into the her version of the film, or the Jessica version of the film, and suddenly you're not in charge anymore.
I guess I sort of did know a little bit about, the life of servants and that. So taking on the role of a maid, I felt like I had a bit of a background knowledge. But it's completely different, really, because it's in a different time. We're in rural France, and she's one maid in a small house, and yeah, to be honest, she's just sort of a young girl, sort of observing how Emma Bovary transcends.
London Film Festival, it's a wrap. We look forward to coming back next year.